What's up, everybody? It's the homie Truth Teller, the Street Reporter. Welcome to the Truth Hurt Show, episode 14. It's maids out there cleaning up, so we can't be real loud right now. They knocking on my door, disturbing my videos, all kind of shit. But we gotta talk, and nothing can stop this conversation, okay? Quavo's sister. That's something we gonna talk about. So if your chest not strong, you need to run up out this room, because on this show, we talk about real life shit going on in the culture and just being a man. We speak on shit about women too, but this, young men, you gonna learn from this shit, in my opinion. Or you might not like this shit. Hey, it's my opinions. Who am I? I'm just a fucking blogger. Quavo's sister verified it's a bag on them boys' head. I told y'all it was a bag on them boys. She verified this shit. She want to know what happened to her nephew by any means. What do by any means mean? That's a code word for retaliation. Get back. Quavo, you know what happened, Quavo. I know you're not going to throw your life away for no street justice, bro. That's the shit that confused me. In my opinion, there's some people that believe Takeoff killer should have been captured within 48 hours. The first 48 hours, it should have been an arrest for the murder of Takeoff. It was a lot of people out there. Regular citizens was out there. A lot of people feel like it ain't snitching if you wasn't involved in a crime. You just a regular civilian. Why y'all not telling? Y'all really want to kill or walking amongst innocent people? Y'all really want to kill out here chilling, getting room and board, eating food, getting pussy, smoking side, just chilling, knowing what the fuck he did? I get it though, just because Quavo and them famous and got bad and bougie songs and Offset mess with Cardi B, these guys are street. They can't really be telling. Telling is something they can't really do. The optics look bad. I don't think people understand that. The optics of telling is something you probably don't want to do. You can't come back from telling. In this culture, once you tell, you might as well retire, in my opinion. This was a private event. A lot of people was there. Nobody want to talk fear for their life. I think people don't understand that. But then again, I want people to understand that it's rumors that this was friendly fire. So I can believe some of that too, to be honest in this shit. Even though the Prince brothers feel a little snakish, like, why is people getting that fucking aggressive with the Migos like that? To the point where the man is irritated. It's punches, then shootings. Like, what the fuck going on with that? Jay Prince, you got mob ties. These people with you. You really letting people throw punches at Quavo? So I get that. But it's some people that says, I got to be honest, that crime scene investigation take a little while. The ballistic reports and, angles, who shot the gun, how many bullets hit him, what was the kind of gun that hit him. These things takes weeks, maybe a month. So somebody told me that maybe the police want to be 100% sure before they go out and start arresting everybody in the world about what happened. I can understand that. So I think we're going to have to put a to be continued on this, But don't get me wrong. I do believe something should have been updated within the first 48 hours. The fact that everybody is... I don't like that. It's just something about having to be quiet and shut up. I get it. I'm not saying be a rat and eat the cheese. I ain't a fan of that, But I'm telling you, Takeoff seems a little bigger than that, I think he deserved a little more justice, in my opinion. I could be wrong. I seen some of the same shit with Zacktv, He was at an event where there was a lot of people at this event, The fact that he lost his life and nobody knows what happened. I believe they said rumors that the people who did this was arrested. I'm not sure. I can't verify that. That could have been internet rumors. That might have been the truth, because nobody came out and made that a big thing. No news conferences. Nobody really speaking on it like that. But I did hear that they were arrested. But I don't know if I can 100% verify that news, Sometimes these blog sites will let you believe this shit real. Now, it could be real and people know shit I don't know, but I'm not sure. I got to look back into that. But I did see reports that Zach Killers was arrested, but sometimes the internet go real wild with this shit, so I ain't stumping that. But I think the same shit with Zach. He helped some of the biggest rappers in the world, man. Think about it. All these famous ass drill rappers and rappers. If everybody would have posted justice for Zach and putting the pressure on the killer, Zach Killer would have got caught. Zach interviewed all these rappers, man. That's damn near 1 billion Instagram followers. Yeah. He interviewed Dirk, put Dirk followers with Chief Keef followers and Herbo followers and shit like that. You get what I'm saying? Not 1 billion, but you get what I'm saying? That would have been pressure on the killers, in my opinion. But I'm going to put it to be continued on that because I'm not really know about Zach case because I did see rumors that people were arrested. But like I say, that's the internet. But Zacktv was the blueprint. I followed his blueprint to get a buzz. I understood that he the one that really kind of showed me, don't just interview the famous rappers. Give people an opportunity on your platform too, Truth. You know, you might not get 100 million views off these upcoming artists that don't nobody know, but get them opportunities just like the famous drill rappers. And I got that, so... You know, he always showed me love. He never looked at me like a copycat or none of that. Zach showed me love, you feel me? That's why I always show Zach love. Actually, the first time I ever shot a music video, I dedicated it to Zacktv. Y'all check it out.
Suave on the track.
For the culture at least one time. I just had a convo, it was about Rondo. Even mentioned C-Day, R.I.P. to E-Day. What about Duck though? Long little cutthroats. Can't forget King Von, homie was like King Kong. Everybody packing the straps. You can tell by your face, you ain't packing the gag. I frontline, y'all niggas in the back of the back. My heart broke when I found out what happened to Zach. Stand on all 10, that's the Melly way. They say you naming all these names, you a vulture. I say I'm naming all these names, this the culture. I just had a convo, it was about Rondo. Even mentioned C-Day, R.I.P. to E-Day. What about Duck though? Long little cutthroats. Can't forget King Von, homie was like King Kong. Everybody packing the straps. You can tell by your face, you ain't packing the gag. I frontline, y'all niggas in the back of the back. My heart broke when I found out what happened to Zach.
As you can see, I got a lot of love for Zach. I never met him in real life, though. A lot of people don't know that. I never met Zacktv in real life. He used to call me on the phone, man, multiple times. I spoke with Zach at least 3 times a week. Zach was calling me on the phone. We spoke on social media. He told me, Truth, I'm going to bring your name up in all my interviews. And he brought my name up in E-Day interviews with Chicago World News and some of the biggest drill rappers. People don't know that I was actually scheduled for a Zacktv interview, but he ended up losing his life due to gun violence. That shocked the world. I didn't like that. I just didn't like how all that shit happened. It just didn't feel right, you know. Kodak Black got in a fight in Houston. Cap, he spoke on that. That's Cap. You got to remember, Houston is trending. You're going to see a lot of viral videos faking off shit going on in Houston. Remember when Chief Keef started blowing up his videos on YouTube? Keef in a fight. Chief Keef walks up on somebody and knocks him out in school. He got dreadlocks, but this ain't Keef, you know. So the internet understands that Houston is trending. So Houston is on the map. You're going to see a lot of fake shit going on with Houston and stuff like that. I tell people that you're going to see a lot of shit going on with Houston. I want to speak on something that's real. You know, just as far as life and relationships and God and everything. Try to be the best person you could be. Nobody's perfect. Take the fake perfect look off your face and put your real face on. Trying is better than not trying at all. I tell people that, you know. You ain't got to be perfect, but you got to be a trying man or a trying woman. And God sees people trying, you know. Don't let this internet shit fool you. You doing good. You working at your great pace. You not out here tricking off and doing all kind of weird ass shit to get this money. You doing it right. You waking up in the morning. You going to work. You taking care of your kids. You doing good. Continue doing it. Don't let this Instagram shit and this social media shit make you think you living life slow. You not living life right. Your man don't love you. You can't take care of your kids. They don't need $5,000 coats and shit like that. Don't live that kind of life. Don't let social media think for you. You know, you doing good at your own pace. You feel me? The real world is the real world. The internet is fake shit. Don't believe in that shit. I tell people this. People always say, truth. How do you deal with life? How do you deal with, you know, being a street reporter, walking around the streets, people noticing you? Is it dangerous? Are you able to live a regular life? I tell people, I'm very aware of the dangers, you know. The people I talk about that lost their life. Since I've been in the culture, I done seen people come and go. So how I move around, like I tell people, and I'm going to say this once again, because I want people to understand this, and a lot of the young people to get this. I said this in my other blog. I'm going to say it again, in case somebody new came to this. I was cool with everybody, but I never hung with nobody. I want a lot of people to keep that in their head, and I swear that helped me in my life, because even if you doing the right thing and staying away from trouble, that shit'll find you nowadays in this era. Doing the right thing and being a good person to get your ass killed. They targeting them type of people, in my opinion. Women, your man not always on no sneaky shit. He not always on no dip shit. He not always trying to hide shit. You know what I'm saying? He not old sneaky ass nigga. He just private. He don't like all this shit in the open. He don't like talking on the phone in the open and all this shit right here, man. That's how I am now. Some of these niggas sneaky and got side pieces and trying to do something. Dominoes and call their phone on some freaky shit that ain't dominoes. You feel me? So I get it. But me, I ain't sneaky. I ain't on no dirty shit. I'm just very private. So I tell people that. Don't get being private confused with sneaky, you know, and work hard. While you young, while your back's still good, your bones not fucked up, you not bent down, you gotta work hard while you young so your kids can inherit the land, the business, all the good things that you got while you was living, instead of inheriting all your motherfucking problems and some clothes and old wood knocks and shit like that, you know? Do good while you young so your kids can inherit things and be good in their life. Because I notice with a lot of black people, and I ain't just saying all black people, I ain't speaking for all black people, but, you know, we don't have inheritance. You know, I believe if we had inheritance, it'll help the future out, you know. So if you out here doing that bullshit, you scamming, you making all this money, you gang banging, you got the drug spot, go get some life insurance on yourself in case anything happens to you. Make sure your kids are taken care of. Make sure they're in a good space. If something happened to you, your kids got 50,000, 40,000, 100,000 coming to them to help them get their life started because they main support now here. I tell people that. Rico Reckless dissing FBG Duck. Ooh, Reckless. Reckless, that hit me kind of hard when I seen that. But I'm a drill historian, so I understand that, you know, it was things going on behind the scenes that we don't know. You know, Duck and Reckless, you know, had an issue, even though they portrayed it on the internet as it was just, it's an issue, but it wasn't that deep. Reckless showed DMs of Duck basically threatening him, telling him he was going to lose his life, motherfuckers going to smoke him, all kind of shit. So now that Duck lost his life, you know, Reckless is being real hard on Duck. Went back to his old neighborhood, his old block, say he's smoking them, being disrespectful to him and all kind of stuff. You know, that was tragic. They not here no more. You know, they can hear them diss words and shit, Reckless. I think that was kind of strong. But then again, like I say, Reckless had a real issue with them. Reckless had a real problem with them behind the scenes. You know, people don't understand that. Reckless said niggas was trying to do something to him. Niggas was trying to hurt him. Niggas was trying to, you know, you feel me? So, that's some street shit, you know. Even though we might feel like Reckless, that noise loud as hell. Even though we might feel like Reckless and Duck and them had a relationship and knew each other and shit like that, you know, Reckless got his way to feel. I'm not gonna lie, I thought that was too strong. That was tough. It was something about that was just a little weird, to be honest, Reckless. It was something about that was a little weird for you to be doing that now that they gone, you know. It just felt a little weird. But at the end of the day, Reckless had a real issue with them. That wasn't like just out the blue. Even though it felt out the blue, Reckless been doing that. That ain't nothing new, you know. Reckless actually used my interview with FBG Brick. I did an interview with FBG Brick, and he spoke on Rico Reckless. And Rico Reckless actually used my interview with FBG Brick as the intro of his song, the Slide remix. So when you go to YouTube and type in Rico Reckless Slide remix, soon the song come on, you hear my voice and FBG Brick voice on the song. So Reckless must have heard that interview back in the day, and plus, you know, street shit that they had going on. And, you know, they started beefing. But I ain't gonna lie, something about that a little weird. Reckless, that felt wrong in my opinion. I think that felt wrong because you knew them. And even though y'all hear shit, they not here no more. They can't hear that. That felt wrong, you know. But then again, like I say, Reckless had a real issue with them, you know. So you can't judge this street shit, man. You ain't in this shit. You can't really judge this shit. I feel like Reckless came to Chicago and that Chicago wind jumped on him too. You know, that Chicago wind is negative. You come out here and you get that wind on you, it's negative. That's why it's so much killings. Like, everybody got a gun. Like, when you get a gun, you extra tough. I tell people that shit. Some people use the gun to protect themselves. They'll put it down and beat your motherfucking ass. They not trying to kill you. Some people got a gun in their pocket. They'll put it down and beat your ass. You feel me? Then you got some people that use that gun and kill your motherfucking ass. You feel me? If you acting crazy and you moving around too tough and you get to acting too tough, you playing this shit not knowing the motherfucker will take your life. That's when it get dangerous and shit, because, you know, that's what guns are made for. They made to kill shit. Guns ain't made to slow shit down. Guns ain't made to make you think. Guns are strictly made to kill. So it has to kill spirit in it. So soon you grab it, you got that kill spirit in you. In Chicago, niggas be playing all the time. It's all the time. 24-hour playing out here. You feel me? Niggas be out here playing. Like, niggas be in a car 5 deep, 4 deep, high off ecstasy pills, popping pills, all kind of shit. Riding through the block, stop at a stop sign, see a young man at a bus stop, finna go visit his grandma, drop off some groceries and shit. They see him at the bus stop and say, "Hey, bro, that's one of them motherfucking ops right there, bro. Hey, fo. That go one of them niggas right there. That go one of them niggas. I'm finna get his ass." That ain't one of them niggas, boy. That's a regular nigga that's standing right there. Don't know that he shouldn't be right there because he ain't from this hood, but he finna go visit his grandma, and buddy them in that car finna spank him. They finna put a belt on his ass. That's how wicked this shit got. Anybody don't know you, you a op. Op ain't no more, you just your enemies. Niggas don't be knowing who they ops is, man. But you gotta be careful out here, man. I tell people that shit. Be careful. The culture has got weird, but you know, I wanted to talk to y'all about that. You know, it's things going on in the culture, things going on all around the world. I want y'all to be safe out here, too. Be safe. The new year coming. It's 2022. I'm ready for this shit to come to an end. Hopefully 2023 will be better. Be better, though. I can tell you that, because I'm trying to be better. I ain't perfect. Do not let truth teller trick you and tell you I'm 100% perfect. I got to get better with everything in my life. And I think you guys need to do the same thing. Today is the perfect day to tell yourself you're going to change. Start eating different, too. That's another thing a lot of people don't tell you. You're focusing on just getting the money and your health. Focus on your health. Start eating good. Stop putting all that junk food in your belly. Stop doing all that shit that you don't need to be doing. Eating 5 pork chops and all that shit. Get healthy. Start putting vegetables in your food. Start eating vegetables. You know what I'm saying? Start taking your ass to church. You ain't got to be the most spiritual person in the world. You don't got to believe in what he believe in or believe in what I believe in. But go take yourself somewhere for an hour or two just to get some positive energy in you. You know, treat your kids better. Stop cussing all the motherfucking time. Stop getting high in front of them kids. Stop smoking weed with them shorties. Let them shorties grow. You see what smoking weed and dropping out of school did for you. Why in the fuck would you encourage that to the next generation? Be smarter than that. Keep your donations to yourself. It's hard out here. You don't got no time to be giving me your motherfucking money in your pocket. Your shorties want some nachos. They want some flaming hots with the chips and the cheese and the meat. You don't got no time to be giving me their money, man. They gonna see you give me their money and then unsubscribe from my YouTube channel because you just gave me snack money. Now I'm okay. You want to support me? You hit that like button. Bing. When you hit that like button, guess what it do? It make my videos grow and a lot of people be able to see them. I appreciate the love. You downtown in Chicago, man. Ooh, the window kind of dirty. I'm finna get up out of here. It's the homie True.